Hi, I'm Lowell Strauss, and today on this Outdoor Canada gunsmithing tip, we're going to replace the trigger and the stock on a Remington 700. Let's get started. Today we'll be installing this drop-in trigger by TriggerTech. It's a made-in-Canada trigger that will reduce the trigger pull weight and eliminate creep. Today we'll also be installing this Boyd's custom hardwood gunstock. This gunstock is designed to reduce recoil. It also includes some custom laser engraving. Notice the hoof prints and big buck scene on the side of the stock. Pretty cool. We'll start by removing the action screws. Take note, the long action screw goes to the back and the short action screw comes to the front. The TriggerTech trigger includes some detailed instructions so you can follow along. The first step is to remove the front trigger pin, driving it from left to right. I've flipped the gun over because the rear pin needs to be driven from right to left. To do this, you'll need to engage the safety to expose the pin. This pin doesn't need to be driven all the way through. Only far enough until the trigger comes loose. Here's a closer look at the rear trigger pin. If you drive it all the way out, the bolt catch assembly will come loose. It's an easy step to reinstall, but if you don't drive it through all the way, you don't have to do that step. We're now ready to install the trigger. Insert the trigger assembly. Take the front trigger pin. Use the tapered portion. Put it in, insert, and tap it in. We'll now tap in the rear trigger pin. And that's all there is to it. Now that we've made our adjustments, we'll test to make sure the bolt release fully engages the bolt catch and functions properly. The bolt release will contact the bolt through the entire motion. Looks good. The stock I've selected for this build is the Boyd's Prairie Hunter stock. This laminate stock is custom fit to the model of gun that you're replacing the stock on. In this case, it's the Remington 700 SPS. With a custom-made stock, the action should simply drop in. Screw and the front action screw, and tighten. Front action screw, finally, we'll do a function test. To do this, place the rifle on fire, cock the rifle, and dry fire. Next, we'll test the safety. Recock the rifle, place it on safe, try to fire. Does not go, the safety works. Move it to fire, it fires. That passes. Finally, we'll test the bolt release. Move the bolt to the rear, press the bolt catch, and the bolt comes out. Upgrading the stock and trigger on this Remington 700 turned out to be an easy project, something that anyone can do in their home workshop. I'm really pleased with the results. The custom Boyd's hardwood gunstock looks sharp with its custom laser engraving, and the Trigger Tech trigger is super crisp. I can't wait to get to the range and test it out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this gunsmithing tip for Outdoor Canada. We'll catch you next time.